Hey, it's me, Vicky Marie. Now, in this video, first of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone for being my subscribers, for liking my videos, for watching my videos. For those of you that have gone the extra mile and became members, thank you so much. Anybody who sent me a super thanks, a super chat, super sticker, or bought me a Ko-fi, thank you. If you've supported my channel in any way, I appreciate it so much more than you know. So thank you. Now, what we're going to look at in this video. Now, you may or may not have heard on the news. I saw it on the news a couple of days ago. Very, very sad incident in an ice hockey game. And the poor guy, Adam Johnson, a young lad, he was hit, as we thought at the time, by accident, caught by an ice skate. Now, if you know anything about ice skating, especially the speed those guys travel at over the ice skates are very, very dangerous. When I was young, sort of early teens, I used to go ice skating with my friends to Altrincham Ice Rink. I was never any good at it. I was always terrified of falling over, and I fell over many, many times. And I've never had any balance, so balance is an issue with me. Anyway, so I was never very good at it, but we went really for the it was a Sunday, every Sunday afternoon we'd go, and there were boys there, I'd go with my friends and we'd chat to boys and things, and the boys would show off and the girl, that was just sort of how it was. Now, there was always a time during the session, if you like, there was a time when all not very good skaters had to get off the ice, and the speed skaters were allowed to go round at the speed they wanted to go round, because otherwise it was quite dangerous for them to go like at high speed when there were like kids or people who weren't very good at skating around. And actually, I do know somebody who fell on the ice and somebody went over their fingers, and they didn't cut their fingers off. They did nearly lose their fingers, because the thing is, if you're going at that speed and those very sharp skates, I mean, they're a lethal weapon. I'm surprised there's not more accidents, really. Well, there's probably not more accidents because people don't, people who ice skate professionally, especially in ice hockey games, and that they're not supposed to take high kicks at people and things like that, and of course the ice skaters are all wrapped up, like, to protect against injury. So this unfortunate incident, though, that happened the other day, when poor Adam was caught by an ice skate from another skater, Matt, let me just find his name, Matt Petgrave. He was caught on the side of the neck and he died. He actually died. It literally, cut his throat. It's awful, but that is what happened. Now, I saw this on the news and I thought, I'm not even going to report that, because it was just so sad and so tragic. And I think it was the day that Matthew Petgrave died and the war. I thought, oh my God, how much more bad news can we take? And I just felt so much for this poor young lad and for his family. And there he was, just playing ice hockey, for God's sake. Just wouldn't expect you say goodbye to your son, off he goes for his game of ice hockey, and he just never comes back. Now, but I never thought anything of it. I thought it was just like a tragic accident. Now this video has come out of the incident, and that's what I'm going to show you, because I think it's very alarming. And I think I hope and I pray that the other boy, Matt Petgrave, did not intend to kill him, but he definitely intended to hurt him, in my opinion. So The reason I'm showing you this, I like to show my chatters things and see if you agree with me, or am I just putting too much into it? But apparently there is an investigation. There will be an investigation, as there is to any sort of sudden death or mysterious death. Well, it's not mysterious. I mean, we know how it happened, but when you look at this video, so let's have a look at the video, and I want you to tell me what you think. So let's go back to now. Let me just point out who's who. Uh, let- so this is poor Adam. Okay, he's there. The guy that we need to watch out for, I believe, is this guy. No, time I watch So see, what's his name? The other game, Matt. Again, Matt. He pushes this guy out of the way, and then, to me, it looks like he deliberately targets Adam with a high flying kick. That to me, that's not him just getting. If he was just being carried along with the ice, he would have gone into his shin, wouldn't he? He would have slid along the ice and got into. He literally lifted up his leg, kicked him in the side of the face, and cut his throat. The force of it as well. The force of it is more force than just sliding into someone. He kicked him. Now, I hope to God he did not mean to do him, damage, but he definitely meant to stop him, or there was some nastiness in that kick. Now it turns out that this guy Matt, this is the Elite Ice Hockey League, and Matt is the league's most penalised player. He has a reputation for being aggressive and nasty in his playing of ice hockey. So I want to know what you think. Do you think that was a deliberate kick? And as I say, I'm not saying he deliberately tried to kill him or anything like that. I'm sure that was the last thing from his mind. But I do feel that maybe he deliberately tried to hurt him. And if so, should he be looking at manslaughter charges? Because if at the end of the day, if you're in a fight with someone and you hit them over the head with a stick, but you didn't mean to kill them, you just, wanted to hurt them and they died, you would be up for manslaughter. Let's have another look. Yeah. He not only lifts up his leg, in my opinion, not only lifts up his leg, he gives him a good kick. And he does kick him in the face as well. He doesn't kick him in the chest, in the side, in the leg. He literally kicks him in the face. So it'd be interesting to see what comes of this. And the thing is, these ice hockey players, they know more than anyone what lethal weapons those ice blades are. They know more than anyone. You can see he's almost found the only place that he isn't, or you see how they're all togged up, they've got pads on, they've got the helmet on, I mean, gloves on. You couldn't wear any more clothes to keep you safe. And he's found the one place, it seems more and more suspicious all the time. He's found the one place where there is no protection. It literally makes me grimace every time I see the thought flying rapid. he's aiming for it because Adam is getting into their half, isn't he? So he's sort of on the way of possibly scoring. And I don't know anything about I went to watch an ice hockey game once. I can't remember why I ended up going there. I think one of my brothers just happened to have a ticket and asked me if I wanted to go. And I went and watched it, and you're behind at Manchester Arena, and you're behind plastic because when that puck, so one of them hit the puck, it come flying towards us. And luckily, this plastic thing is up there because if that hit you in the face, that would be dangerous. You know, it's a dangerous sport. It's played so fast, so fast. Now, let's have a look at these uh, guys. See if I can find some photos of them. How sad for Adam and Adam's family. And the thing is, I think if that was my son, I would be wanting a police inquiry, and I would want that guy to be, you know, to be held accountable. You can't do that. Let's see. So let's see if it's got any details. I don't know much about Adam, I must say, because I'm not ice hockey is not something that I really follow. But here he is. So this happened during well, they're saying a freak accident on this, but I think there might be, that I think something else might be found. But he died after a freak accident during a game in England. Oh, so it was in England, but he plays for Pittsburgh Penguins, and the game was on Saturday, October the 28th. So he's 29 years old. He's from Minnesota. He was playing for the Nottingham Panthers in a Challenge Cup game against the Sheffield Steelers when he suffered a slash neck during the second period of the game. Bless him. So you see how he's completely, it'd be difficult to cut him. He's completely padded up. The only place he's not padded up is around his neck. I reckon that might change after this. Do you? Has it got any more information there? Yeah, so that really is just reporting on what had happened, and the Panthers are sending out their sympathies. So now they're investigating it. Let's see what it's got to say about this other guy. Again, I don't know much about him because I don't know about ice hockey. But I did read that he was the most penalised player this season. He's got a reputation. Oh God, I don't know if I've spelt Pengrave. I don't know if I've spelt his name right. Hang on. Pengrave. Try again. Yeah. Now, here he is. I mean, I expect he won't be feeling brilliant. I'm sure he feels terrible because I don't, you've got to believe that he wasn't intentionally trying to hurt him, but he did hurt him. So it's one of these jumpy ones. Gosh, so this is gathering momentum. This anger, fans and fans it's gathering momentum on social media, the idea that he needs to be investigated for manslaughter. Dear me. Anyway, that's all jumping about, so it's not brilliant. But so that's him. That's the other guy, Matt Petgrave. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know any developments. This is La Marca. This is a Spanish sports paper. Some people are saying it's homicide. Oh, bless him. So he tried to walk off the rink despite blood pouring through his jersey. The thing is, he would have been losing blood, and I know that what you have to do is stop the blood, but gosh. Anyway, so I just wanted to see what you think. Let me know what you think. Do you think that was deliberate? Do you think it was just a tragic accident? Do you think he should be investigated for manslaughter, or maybe even second degree MURDER? I don't know. Having said that, I don't think we have that in Britain. So I suppose because it happened in Britain, it will be if there does come to be any case to answer, it will be. I don't think we have these degrees, do we, of MURDER? So it would be manslaughter. I can't bring myself to think that he did it deliberately, but I do think he deliberately tried to hurt him. So, well, I don't know what the justice system's going to make of that. I think a lot of it will depend on his family and how, they press. Because we found out in Britain, haven't we, that sometimes justice just depends on how insistent the family is on things. So if that was my son, I would want that man to be. I know it doesn't bring your son back, but at the end of the day, he's got to be stopped from doing that again, because he's a danger out there. When you've got, at the end of the day, he knows how dangerous those ice skates are. And I think he should have been more responsible with them. What's he showing young people who like ice hockey? Okay, so there you go. I just thought I'd see what you think. Let me know. So remember to live and love wisely, carefully. Be extra careful if you go to the skating rink, because even, they hurt. They're sharp. And until I see you again, may your God go with you. Thank you.